Hi, it's just the Milwaukee Brewers. G'day, it's Aussie Phil, yeah, that's right, the Rockies GM. You've heard of me, fantastic. Listen, the reason I'm calling is I have a fantastic deal to offer you. Yeah, now what would you say to a one-time All-Star relief pitcher? You're interested. Fantastic. Well, what would you offer me? The number 2 prospect. Yeah, alright, I'm going to say we have a deal. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 4 here at the Colorado Rockies. And today we have the first year player draft and we will be playing the Minnesota Twins. So a busy episode. But before that, we have had a little bit of roster rotation. Now you can see things are going wonderfully well. We're 2.5 games back of the Dodgers, playing almost 650. So everything on the field's going brilliantly. And things off the field may have just taken a bit of a turn for the good as well. You can see we're only second in runs scored now, which is outrageous. But we've had a bit of a slowdown of the run, shall we say. But the thing I want to do first is show you that the trade that we've done, because I think we've robbed the Brewers, basically. Now, the player that we've given up, he was an all-star last year, Connor Green. He wasn't particularly doing well for us this year. We had some pitchers coming back from injuries. He was the weak link that had to go. Now, if we had to demote him, we would have had to put him on waivers. He would have almost, well, in hindsight, he would definitely have been claimed. So I thought we'll shop him around, see what we can get. And this is what we got. Andy Sugilio, I guess you'd pronounce it, the number 2 ranking prospect, which is absolutely insane that we've managed to get him. Now, outfield isn't necessarily a weakness of ours, but what I've done is Palenko has been sent down to AAA. We're going to try and waive him. He's on $12 million, so we're going to try and just get him the hell out of the club. And this guy's going to come in just a good sort of all-round rotation option, outfield option right now. But moving forward, I mean, potentially he could be anything, couldn't he? Look at the power and look at the contact. Really excited to get him in. So that's, I think, a nice little move that we've done. Now, what sort of preempted this was that coming back from injury was Romero. He's done really well. So his ERA is 2.08 this season. So he was going to come back in to play his role as setup guy. And the guy that came in to replace him initially was Tommy Doyle. Now, he's pitched 8 innings, not given up a run yet. So we couldn't really send him back. He has to stay in the team, doesn't he? So I thought we'll move him to closer. Romero can go back into his setup role. That, of course, meant Valdez wasn't going to obviously close innings anymore. So he was doing okay. Maybe not a closer, but he was doing okay. So I thought I wanted to keep him. And then we had to sort of get rid of somebody else. So Connor Green was the one that got kind of left out there. Kowar is back in the starting rotation as well. You can kind of see all the pitching stats while we're here. We might as well have a look at those. And then the hitting side of things, as I said, Palenko has dropped out. Sergilio comes in. We literally just completed the trade this day in the game. That's where we're at. The other option we could have got was actually Andrew Vaughn from the White Sox. But this guy, I think, is more of a use to us because we know that Evan White is a good first baseman. We didn't really need another first baseman as good as Andrew Vaughn, I think, is. So that is that. A quick look at how we got to where we are here in terms of the schedule. And if we just quickly click back, we left off... where did we leave off? Sweeping the Braves, wasn't it? We then went and played the Marlins. Now, we swept the Marlins. Now, game 1 of this series... We lost it, and then we went back and won it, and it was a walk-off home run, a 3-run home run by Ryder Jones that got the job done for us on that day. And then in Game 4 of the series, now we had to make some changes for this one. We had some tied players. Palenko came in to play right field. Who else? Hampson came in to play second base. It was all around a bit of a shuffle, but we got the win, and the star of the game was David Dahl, who hit for the cycle in this one. 4 hits, 1 of each, 4 RBIs as well. So David Dahl just continues to be... a god amongst men, isn't it? Let's be honest. So wonderful stuff from him as we went and swept the Marlins. Then we went to Atlanta. It was a tight series, but we did lose 2 of the 3. And you can see this is where runs just started to dry up a little bit for us. We went to Pittsburgh. We won the first 2 games of that one. Lost game 3, which was disappointing. Then we played the Dodgers. We absolutely smashed them in game 1, which was brilliant. Went to game 2, beat them again. Unfortunately, we did lose game 3, but Vazquez, our catcher in this one, was the star. He went, where is he down here? He went 2 for 4. He hit 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. So he was literally the difference in that one. Absolutely incredible stuff from our defensive catcher, let's not forget. And then we've had 1 game against the Twins this series, which we lost. So we're on a 2-game losing streak right now, which isn't ideal. Quick look at the expanded standings. Our division is just ridiculously good. We are the best. We have the best 3 teams in the National League, and we're probably going to end up in a wild card game because the Dodgers are just that much better than everybody else. In fact, are we the best? We're the best 3 teams in baseball, and we're all in the same division. So, yeah, that's a little bit of bad luck there. But look at this. Batting averages, we still have the top 3. Dahl is there for home runs, only 1 off the top. Baez is there, 6 runs off the top of RBIs. Rogers and Vasquez are up there for on-base plus slug. Batting war, we have Rogers up there second. Hit streaks, we don't have an active one, but we've got the top 2 of that as well. And of course, Robbie Ray doing what Robbie Ray does and leading the division in strikeouts as well. So that's where we're at. Did I show you the homepage? I think I did. You can see that there again anyway. And, well, let's have a look at this first-year player draft and see if we can, hang on to our draft picks this time. Last season, of course, we drafted Kamal Rocker. Here he is here. And, of course, then I didn't have enough money to negotiate with him. So let's go until our draft pick. And is Kamal Rocker still there? No, he's been taken, has he? He has been taken. Okay, so what do we do here? We probably... Do we want to have a look at a shortstop? I mean, he's very, very good, isn't he? He's very, very good. I think we may have just... I mean, he's 17 as well. I think we found our man right there, haven't we? Center field, another Drew Jones. The original Drew Jones, did he play center field? He's quite good as well, but I don't think... I mean, Baez isn't getting any younger, is he? I think we've got to take... Did I just see Kamal Rocker? There's his name? No. I think we've got to take the shortstop, don't we? Yeah, we've got to take him. So well done. Welcome to the Rockies. Let's get to our next draft pick. And now we'll start and go with the scouting director's recommendation. He says Carter Young. Carter Young is another shortstop. Do we really need another shortstop, mate? We'll go with him. We have him for a reason. You can never have too many shortstops. I mean, down the line, we could use that to draft in, a player that could really be of use to us. We've got a starting pitcher here. OSA ratings really like him. So I'm going to go with him. And look at me drafting my own players. I'm a big boy now. Let's do a couple more rounds here. Scouting director's recommendation this time is Nick Voldstadt, another starting pitcher. Yeah, I mean, he can play in the outfield as well, which is never a bad thing playing in our division, is it, in the National League? So we'll go with him. Welcome to the Rockies. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more rounds while we have some potential stars, perhaps, of the future left. The third baseman, he's more of a first baseman, but he's not the worst. So we'll go with him. Welcome, 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 and maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. Draft pick suggestion is Pogue. We've got another starting pitcher. OSA ratings seem to like him, so we'll go with him. Welcome to the Rockies, mate. We'll do 1 more round, perhaps. And then we'll go and have a look at these lineups for today's game against the Twins. CJ Neese Jr. I mean, he's not the best, is he? Is that really the best we can do? I think I might overrule here. Another young shortstop. It's impossible, so we don't want to go with the butt. Would be a great get though, wouldn't it? What about Federici here? It's extremely hard, so maybe not. What about the top guy here? Okay, well, let's have a look at OSA ratings and see. All right, so there we go. I think we pretty much go with this guy, don't we? Not very good movement, though. That kind of ruins it for him. Skyler, work on your movement, mate. We'll get you next year. Another relief pitcher here. Yeah, I mean, I think this is definitely the last round. Will Smith. Let's go with Will Smith. Yeah, we'll draft him. And then I think that'll do it, guys, because as you can see, there's no real stars left. So let's have a look at these lineups for the game today against the Twins. All right, and here we go. It's going to be Tapia leading us off at right field. He's a little bit of a slumper right now. Hopefully, though, he'll pick himself up. Rogers will bat second at second. David Dahl will bat third at left field. It is Baez, the cleanup man, at shortstop. It is Ryder Jones at third, batting 5. Evan White, the first baseman, bats 6. Jackie Bradley in center field, bats 7. Christian Vasquez, the catcher, bats 8. Jackson Kowar is on the mound for us today. Hopefully, he'll have a good day. He's back from injury, of course. He was recently out. And we're up against Jose Berrios for them. He's Berrios good, isn't he? That's a terrible joke, but we'll take it. Though his ERA this season is 5.85. So hopefully he's having a bad season. We'll be able to compound those woes today. So, welcome back to Denver. It is going to be Kowar on the mound, Lewis at the plate. He's batting .211 this season, and 0-1 is the count. Minnesota is 30-27, so they are just above 500. We are obviously doing a little bit better than that. Let me know what you think in the comments. 2 of the draft picks. I tell you what, I'm really excited about that shortstop. There's a lined shot out there into left field, which David Dull has very comfortably. 1 away. Brings up Araz to the plate, batting .370 this year. 1-2 pitch on him, and that is a ground ball Baez has over to first, and there we go. I'm really hopeful, actually, if we can get that shortstop, by the time he's ready to come into the first team, you know, maybe Baez will be just about done. Sano to the plate. He's grounded that to Baez. Over to first mate. And there we go. Wonderful stuff. That'll do it for the top of the first. Well, 1, 2, 3 innings for Kowar. Let's see what we can do with the bat now. It's Tapia batting .306. You can see his average has really just begun to fall away for us. But he'll come back. I'm sure he will. So 1-2 pitch on Tapia. He pops that up. That'll be 1 away, as centre field will have a relatively simple catch there. Going to bring in, of course, Mr. Rogers now batting .368. Again, he was batting over 400, wasn't he, last episode? He's dropped away a little bit, and he has drawn a walk. I mean, the bats were always going to cool off somewhat, so it's nothing too much to worry about. As Dull comes in, batting .340, he strikes out. And it's going to bring Baez in now. He's batting .255, and he's got an 0-2 pitch. 2 out, 1 on. Baez strikes out, and that'll do it for the first. Only a walk, no hits at all, and it's Kepler coming in for them now, batting .209 this season. He's going to face a 1-2 pitch from Kowar, and he's going to have a seat. Well done, Jackson. In will come Mitch Garver now, batting .302, and he's in a hot streak. A full count. Kowar walks a first base runner of the game. Jack Cave comes in now, batting .272. It's a 1-1 pitch with the runner at first and 1 out. That could be a double play. Baez over to Rogers. Rogers over to White, and that'll end the innings. Wonderful stuff there from our Rockies. And we'll go have a bat. Ryder Jones will lead us off, batting .354 this season. A 2-2 pitch from him. Come on, Ryder. He strikes out. That's 1 away for us. It brings up Evan White, batting .320 this season. A full count on him. 1 out. And Evan White draws a walk. He'll take himself up to first, and that will bring Jackie Bradley to the plate, batting .259. An 0-2 pitch on Jackie Bradley. He strikes out. And it's going to be Christian Vazquez to try and keep this innings going. He's batting .356. He's in a hot streak. It's a 1-2 pitch. 1 out. 2 on. No, other way. 2 out, 1 on. And that'll do it for the innings. And it will be Kowar to lead us off next time around. But Brian Buxton comes up now. He's batting .259. A 1-0 pitch. And he pops that up, and that should be a simple catch out there for Jackie Bradley. He should catch that with 1 hand behind his back and his eyes closed out there, shouldn't he, old Jackie Bradley? And that's 1 away. It brings up Adrizana. Now, did we have him? He cost us a World Series at the Blue Jays, I think. Did he not? If you watch the Blue Jays series, let me know. I'm almost positive that's him. Oh, you... And we traded him instantly, didn't we, after that next offseason. A full count. He strikes out. Go away, you World Series killing moron. Alright, it brings up Berrios to the plate. He's 0 for 3 so far this season. It's a full count, and he does strike out to end the third. Still face the minimum is Kowar. He comes up to bat now. He is 0 for 16, so don't hold your breaths here. 0-1 pitch. Maybe he's due. He is due. Jackson Kowar rips it down the third base line, and he leads us off with a double. Well, no one saw that coming. Nicely done, big man. Alright. Now let's see if we can make the most of this. It's Tapia coming in. He's 0 for 1. Can he get himself out of this slump? He draws a walk. Runners at first and second for Brendan Rodgers now. He walked last time up. This time around, first the pitch. He has taken it deep. Has he taken it deep enough? Brendan Rodgers, no! It bounces into the wall. But it is going to score Kowar. Tapia will go to second. It's an third. It's an RBI double. And we do have a 1-0 lead. Thank you, Brendan Rodgers. In comes David Dull now. No one out. Runners at second and third. He's 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. David Dull strikes out. 1 away. This will bring Baez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. A 1-0 pitch for Baez. Baez up the middle. That's going to score 1. Is it going to score 2? Is he turning? No, he stays at third. Does Tapia. No, Rodgers is at third, isn't he? It's an RBI single, though, for Baez, and Ryder Jones now with one out, runners at the corners. 2-1 pitch. Ryder Jones pops it up. Infield fly, and that will everybody go back where they came from and be 2 away. Brings up Evan White. Now, he walked last time up. 2 out, 2 on. Evan White watches strike 3. That'll do it for the third, but we've taken a 2-run lead. And it's Roy Lewis coming back up to face Kowar. He's 0 for 1 today, and that is 2-1. Absolutely crushed, that one. Never looked like staying in the field. 391 feet, and it is, as I said, 2-1. A first hit of the game as well, which is always frustrating. But let's see what the response is like now, Mr. Kowar. He's going to face Araz, who is 0 for 1. A 1-1 pitch. And that is a ground ball. Evan White has that, and that'll be 1 away. Brings in Sano now, who is 0 for 1. Has a lot of power. You almost fancy him to send one from the stadium at some point today. But there's a strikeout for 2 away. Kepler comes in now. He's 0 for 1 today. It's an 0-2 pitch. Having Jackson. It's a ground ball to White. We'll take that. That'll end the innings, but not before they pull one back. 2-1 now as we go to the bottom of the 4th. And it's Jackie Bradley to lead us off. He's 0 for 1 today. An 0-2 pitch. Jackie Bradley strikes out. Tied in a knot there, wasn't he? And that is 1 away. Christian Vazquez, who is 0 for 1. A 2-1 pitch on Christian. Vazquez. Has he sent that? Has he sent that? Christian Vazquez. It's 3-1. Vazquez over centre field, 484 feet. I think that's his 11th of the season. I could be wrong. He's just been hitting for fun. Never mind hitting home runs for fun. But Christian Vazquez, the defensive catcher, it is indeed an 11th home run of the season. Kowar, who is 1 for 1. Let's see what he can do. It's a 1-2 pitch, and Kowar reverts to form. That's a strikeout, a 9th strikeout of the game. We're into the 4th innings. Tapia now, who's 0 for 1. He got a walk last time up. 2 out, no one on. First pitch swing. Tapia has smashed that into right field. And that should be a 2-out double for our right fielder as he slides in. And let's see if Brendan Rodgers can extend this lead for us again. Of course, an RBI double last time to the plate. Let's see what he can do this time. He's 1 for 1. 0-1 pitch. Brendan Rodgers. No, I don't think that's going to get the job done. Run, Brendan. No. That ends the 4th, but we regain our 2-run lead. It's 3-1 as we go to the 5th. Kowar to continue to Garver. Now, Garver walked last time up. It's an 0-2 pitch this time, and Kowar has sent him back in 3 pitches. Lovely work, mate. Cave comes to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 today. It's a first pitch swing this time. He has got it up the middle, and that's going to be a 1-out single as Jackie Bradley fields and gets it in to keep the man at first. Buxton comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Can we get a double play? A 2-1 pitch. It could be a double play. It is no, just 1. Rodgers over to first. That is 2 away. And it brings up Adrizana, who is 0 for 1. 2 out, 1 on. Adrizana up the middle. Is that going to drive in a run? Jackie Bradley's there. Can he keep the man at third? He cannot. And it is 3-2. And, well, the last few innings, the runs are flowing, aren't they? Kawada faced the pitcher now, Berrios. Can he end this innings? Oh, he can. Another full count. But that ends the 5th. It's 3-2. We'll go have a bat. David Dahl will lead us off. He's 0 for 2 today. And he has a first pitch swing here. David Dahl gets it into left field. Wonderful stuff. That's going to be a leadoff single for our superstar left fielder. That's a 12-game hit streak for him now. Baez comes in. He's 1 for 2. A first pitch swing from Baez. Baez has popped that up. And that'll be staying in. Dahl will go back to first, and I imagine that's where he'll stay. It is. And that is 1 away. Ryder Jones, who's 0 for 2. A 1-2 pitch for Ryder. He's got that into the outfield. That's going to drop in. Can Dahl get himself over to third? He does not. He stops at second. Runners at first and second, 1 away for Evan White, who's 0 for 1. He's got a walk in there as well. 2-2 pitch. Evan White. He has got it past third baseman into left field. And that will load the bases with 1 away. And it's Jackie Bradley. Maybe not the man we'd like at the plate ideally. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a full count. Get yourself on base here, Jackie. Oh, he draws the walk, which brings in the run. It's 4-2. We cancel out. They run the top of the innings again. And it is Christian Vazquez. Already with 1 home run today. He's got loaded bases this time. 1-0 pitch. Vazquez hits into a double play. And that'll end the innings. Oh, Vazquez, you muppet. And Kowar, now he leads off the batting next time around. If he can get through this innings, it would be almost the perfect outing. It's going to be Lewis, who's already hit 1 home run today. It's a 1-0 pitch, and that's popped up. Tapia's there, and he should make the catch. He does, and that is 1 away. Kowar to Arends now, who's 0 for 2. It's a full count even. And it's a walk is what it is. That's unfortunate. Runner at first. Sano comes in now. He is 0 for 2. He's got the power. He doesn't have it on this occasion though. Jackie Bradley comes in. That should be a simple catch for 2 away. And can Kowar finish the innings? It's Kepler to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a 2-2 pitch. And that is ripped past White into right field. Now I don't think it's going to score a run. Tappy is there. It comes in. And they are going to try and score, and they are going to score. It's an RBI double. It's now 3-2. Tying run at second. Kowar to face Garver, who's 0 for 1. And we really need this out. 1-0 pitch. That should do it. Baez over to first. And in the end, that's a average outing from Kowar. Maybe above average. And, oh no, he's going to keep going. He's going to bat. He's 1 for 2. A 1-0 pitch. What can Kowar do with it? He has got himself out at first, and that is 1 away. Tapia now to face Diaz. They've changed their pitcher. Diaz ERA of 3.34 this season. What can Tapia do with him? Tapia's got 1 hit today already. He's got a walk as well. 1-0 pitch. Tapia has smashed that into left centre field. That's going to skip to the fence. And it should be at least a double for Ramel Tapia. That should break the... it's going to be a triple. It's going to be a triple for Tapia. That should break the slump. And with 1 out, we have a runner at third. And can we again cancel out a run on the top of the innings when we bat in the bottom of it? Rogers now, who's 1 for 2. An 0-1 pitch. Can he get this run home for us? He's popped it up. I don't think it's deep enough. It's not deep enough because shortstop's made the catch. Tapia goes back to third, and it's David Dull now. He needs to get himself on base. It's a full count. 2 out. Runner at third. David Dull. Oh, David Dull. It is off the fence on the bounce, but it is going to drive in the run. It's 5-3, and for the second time this innings, we have a triple. David Dull this time with the RBI triple. We have cancelled out the run. We regain our 2-run lead. It's 5-3. And Baez now with a runner at third and 2 away. It's another full count. Baez. He strikes out to end the innings. We go to the 7th with a 2-run lead. It's 5-3. Kowar to continue to Jack Cave, who is 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a strikeout. And that is 1 away. And that'll do it for Kowar. Why would you pinch him? Anyway, it's fine, Crab. It's fine. Oberg comes in. Now, his ERA is 6.10, but that's a little bit unflattering for him. He's been better than that this year. It's a 2-2 pitch. Oberg with a strikeout. Wonderful stuff. 2 away. Adrizana comes back in. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI today. A 1-0 pitch on him. Adrizana, he gets it through. And, well, there we go. It's a 2-out single. Brings the tying run to the plate. It would have been the pitcher. They're pinch hitting for Rosario, who is batting .400 this year. Oberg, 2-2, ends the innings. We stretch with a 2-run lead. And if we can continue our history of scoring runs, we will extend the lead this time instead of just restoring it. Duffy comes in to pitch for them. ERA of 7.85. We'd have all of that. Ryder Jones to lead us off. He's 1 for 3. It's an 0-1 pitch. Come on, Ryder. Come on. Ryder Jones rips it down into right field. That will be a double, is it? Is he going to be able to stretch it? He is. Ryder Jones leads us off with a double. And, well, that's a nice way to start things off, isn't it? It's going to bring Evan White to the plate now. Can he drive in a run for us? He's 1 for 2 today. It's a 1-2 pitch, and Evan White strikes out. That's 1 away. Jackie Bradley comes in. He's 0 for 1. He did, of course, walk in a run last time up. It's a first pitch swing this time from Jackie. They're going to use the open base. They're trying to get to Vazquez. They're disrespecting you, mate. He's already hit 1 home run today. An 0-1 pitch. Vazquez has hit to a double play. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. They've muffed it. It should be innings over. And instead it's loaded bases. And it's the new boy, Sergilio, that comes in to pinch hit. Wasn't expecting him to start. You'll get anything today. It's an 0-2 pitch. He's first at bat in Major League Baseball. Ends with a strikeout. And it brings Tapia up now. He's 2 for 3. It's loaded bases. It's 2 out. It could end the game. First pitch swing. Tapia has popped it up. And that'll end the 7th, and there will be no runs for the Rockies this innings. Who comes in to pitch? It's Patterson. He has an ERA of 1 over 18 innings. He's going to face Joyce, who is 1 for 3, but with a home run. Joyce Lewis, I should say. Here we go, the 0-1 pitch. Come on, Pato. Oh dear, it's well hit. It's Tapia. Oh, what a play out there in right field by Ramel Tapia. 1 away. Arenas to the plate. He's 0 for 2. I have no idea how to say that name if you haven't picked up on that already. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to Ryder Jones. He makes the play at first. And that's 2 away. Sano comes in. He's 0 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch. End him, Pato. End him. He does. That ends the 8th. Let's go have a bat, boys. Let's see if we can extend this lead. Some nice insurance runs. Rogers to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. 2-2 pitch. Come on, Brendan. No, he just stands there and watches strike 3 go past. David Dull now. He's 2 for 4. It's an 0-2 pitch. Don't watch it, David. At least go down swinging. He does. He pops it up, and that'll be 2 away. But at least he didn't watch strike 3 go past. Nothing infuriates me more. Baez comes in there to face a new man, Poppin. His ERA is 4.95. We've got Baez, who is 1 for 4 today. It's a full count. Come on, Javier. Come on, mate. No, he strikes out. That'll end the 8th. And we go to the 9th with a 2-run lead. It's Tommy Doyle, his first outing as a closer. Let's see if he can get it done for us. He's going to face Kepler, first up. He is 1 for 3 today. Doyle with a 3-1 pitch. Is he too inexperienced to be a closer? Oh, it's a leadoff single to bring the tying run to the plate. Oh, it's worse than that because David Dull's played tunnel ball. It's a double. Oh, that's not ideal. All right, Tommy, that's not your fault, mate. Garver to the plate. He's 0 for 2. 2-1 pitch. That gets away from Vasquez behind the plate. The runner goes to third. Ignore that, mate. That doesn't matter now. Get the man at the plate. It's a full count. Come on, Tommy. Oh, dear. Maybe Tommy is a little bit too young to be closing out games. We should have gone with Patterson as the closer, perhaps. Or just stuck with Valdez. That tying run is now at second. Come on, Tommy Doyle. Come on, mate. Cave to the plate. He's 1 for 3. 2-2 pitch. Come on, Tommy. There's a strikeout. There's one. Buxton to the plate now. He's 0 for 3. A 2-0 pitch. That's popped up. We have Rogers camped underneath it. Oh, Rogers. It's a base hit. I don't know how it's a base hit. And suddenly the go-ahead runs on base. Adrizana's to the plate. And Tommy Doyle's getting no support from his field here. A 1-1 pitch. That could be a double play. No, it's just one at first. Runner goes to second. That go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And it's Jorge Polanco. That's not the guy we just traded, is it? No, it's not. Okay, fine. That would have been coming back to haunt me, wouldn't it? Anyway, he is batting .253. There's 2 on. There's 2 out. We're 1 run up in the top of the 9th. It's a full count. And Tommy Doyle does it. The kid comes through for us. Go on. Well, I'd love to say I had full faith in him. I was doubting myself for a while there, but he's come through in the end. He's got us the save. He's got us the win. And, well, we've won another game on YouTube. Where is this season going to end for us? We are still 2.5 games back of the Rockies. We've extended our gap a little bit on the Padres, which is nice. I mean, we're not even that secure in the wildcard spot. I mean, 5.5 games is fairly comfortable, I suppose. But, yeah, we're going okay here. This season's coming along nicely. But guys, that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back. Now, there is the amateur free agents on the 2nd of next month. So that's what we'll come back for. And that is going to be against the Phillies. And then we're going to have the All-Star break with the Nationals. And at some point, we have to play the Dodgers, don't we? And we'll have to show that. We've got the Padres. So we'll probably show a series against the Padres. And when do we face the Dodgers? Right at the end. So that's all to look forward to. You can almost see where this season's the games we're going to see, can't you? Anyway, we'll be back next time for International Amateur Free Agents and for the Phillies. Until then, guys, Open Aussie Bill, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.